Hello and thanks for watching Best Maths Tutors. I'm continuing to look through the Edexcel GCSE Maths Higher Tier Paper 1 from May 2020. And this is question 8, and it's a question about pressure, area and volume and uses mathematical formulas. So we can see that what we're given is a diagram of a prism here. And the reason it's a prism is because the cross-sectional area, which is this bit, is the same all the way through it. So if I took a slice of it at any point, I'd still get that same cross-sectional shape, and we can see the same there at the base, which is in contact with the ground. And we're also given this formula for pressure, and we wouldn't be expected to remember that formula. So if you had a similar question again, we'd still get given that formula. And we're told these dimensions on the prism. So we're told it's got a height of 3 meters. We're told the volume of the prism is 18 meters cubed. And we're told the pressure on the floor is 75 newtons per meter squared. So we've got to work out the force exerted by the prism on the floor. So what we need to do is work out the area on the base of this, because we can see that if we took this formula here, which was pressure equals force divided by area, and remembering that we're looking for the force, we'd need to rearrange that. So we could times both sides of this formula by area, and if we do that, then we end up with force equals area times pressure. How can we find the area then that's on the base is the question that we've got to ask first of all. So the way we can do that is we can look at the formula for the volume of a prism. So we know that the volume of a prism is equal to the height times the cross-sectional area. And again, this is another formula that we need to rearrange. So we're looking for this cross-sectional area so that we can put that value into our formula for the force. And so to get the cross-sectional area on its own, I can just divide both sides by the height. Okay, so if I take the height and divide both sides by it, then what I'll end up with is that the height will cancel out on that side. I'll end up with, I'm just going to put V for volume and H for height. So V over H is equal to the area that I'm looking for. And we're given those numbers in this. So we're given that the height is 3 and the volume is 18. So actually, I can say the area then is equal to the volume, which is 18, divided by 3. And 18 divided by 3 is 6. And in this case, it's measured in meters. So that's going to be meters squared. Now all we need to do is put that value into this formula for the force. So we can see that the force is equal to the area, which is 6, times by the pressure. And we're given the pressure because the pressure is 75 newtons per meter squared. So we've got to do 6 times 75. So I'll do this over here. So we'll go 75 times 6 because we're on the non-calculator paper, so we've got to do it this way. So 6 5s is 30, so carry the 3. 6 7s is 42, plus the 3 is 45. So there we go. We've actually got 450, and this is actually measured in newtons. So it's more of a science thing to know the units for pressure or for force, but force is measured in newtons. And that's our final answer, 450 newtons. So I hope that's been helpful to you, and if it has, please give our video a thumbs up and also consider subscribing to our channel to see more of our videos. Thanks for watching.